I mean, my son got bit in the face by a dog, and he had to have 7 stitches in his face, and he still isn't scared of dogs. I mean, he's not scared of anything, except for, I guess, his stepfather.
Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers disappeared on February 25th, 2024, and has not been seen or heard from since. His mother reported him missing around 6 a.m. Oh, nope. 6:33 a.m. in the morning, a delayed call. She went to wake him up at 6 a.m. and he was not there. And 33 minutes later, and after she called Seth Rogers and texted Seth Rogers at work, did they finally make the call to law enforcement to report Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers missing. From the East Coast to the West Coast, we are everywhere true crime is. We are asking for the public's help. We are searching in the woods. We are doing what it takes here on the Bullhorn Betty channels to find answers to the most alarming cases we have been watching on the news. I can tell you personally that I have traveled this entire country seeking these answers and bringing that content right here to you here on the Bullhorn Betty channels and Bullhorn Betty Crime Stories. We are happy with the work that we've done. We brought many answers to the public, and we have defied mainstream media in our pursuit of the truth in these cases. We will continue to work, we will continue to fight for these victims, and we will continue to tell their stories here on my channels. Welcome to the Bullhorn Betty brand of channels and the Coffee Club. Thank you for your love, thank you for your support, and more importantly, thank you for allowing me to bring these victims' stories to each and every one of you, advocating for each of these victims. God bless you. God bless America, and more importantly, God bless our victims.
There's a rumor out there, Chris, that your mom and your dad have Sebastian. It's been brought up to me.
Seth, you know darn good and well you got a question about my
I'm
mother.
just asking.
You pick up the
Did they
phone.
take you somewhere to like a boot camp or anything like that, and Katie just thought I wouldn't accept it?
I don't think Seth is being accusatory. I think he's just trying to clear up a bunch of BS that's been online.
Right, and I'm trying, and I'm telling you, if he's had this suspicion, he's got my mother's phone number. He can pick up the phone and call her. She is not afraid to answer any
Chris, I'm not
questions.
saying you. I don't want to talk to your mom. I want to talk to you, and I want to talk to Katie.
Well, it's real simple, Seth.
To put it to the rest.
You have seen the video footage of Seth on Sunday. Don't tell me you hadn't. I know you have. You sat in the room with all the agents.
No, they didn't show me the video footage, buddy.
So you didn't see, you weren't sitting in a room with law enforcement, the district attorney, when they showed you a video, when you wanted proof of life, saying that you hadn't seen proof since Friday. When you've been at my house the first 3 damn days.
Sunday, buddy.
Chris, let Seth speak. Go ahead, Seth.
Chris, they showed me video proof of him coming out of Texas Roadhouse on Sunday.
On a Sunday night. You damn right.
Just, Chris.
Seth, I got a problem with you sitting here making these accusations. Because if you got a problem with them, guess what?
Let's watch it.
I think we're just trying to talk things out, and I don't even know if this should be public, honestly.
Same.
Okay, here's all the public knowledge you need on this deal. Law enforcement has talked to my parents, my whole family. Once again, the statement is true, what law enforcement says. Just because you hear a rumor doesn't make it true.
Chris,
I don't think he said it was true. I think he's just trying to clarify.
That's not clarifying. No, stop sitting here trying to defend his actions.
One thing you will notice is the constant comments, the condescending comments Chris Proudfoot constantly is making here. Now remember, this is Sebastian disappearing under their watch, not Seth. And Seth is just a very concerned father that hasn't seen his son and just wants those with answers to give those to him. Yet instead of getting the answers he's asking, he is met with condescending remarks, intimidating remarks in some instances, and all he's trying to do is find his son.
Stop.
Okay.
The fact is, Chris, is I'm trying to squash the rumor. We're both here. Squashing the rumor.
Seth, there is no rumor. You know my parents were not with Katie on Sunday.
That's all I'm doing, Chris.
No, you're causing a problem because you know damn good and well where my parents were at their house on Sunday night. They weren't near Katie. They weren't near Sebastian. And if you got a problem, all you got to do is pick up the phone and call her. Be an adult. Be a responsible adult. And just call her.
Chris. Can you hear me, Chris?
Oh, I can hear you.
Because all I'm hearing is anger and attitude from you. What I'm trying
And you
to
should,
do
Seth. You should. Because what you're doing is bullshit and you know it.
Are you putting up flyers? That's what they're
Yes,
asking.
we are.
Okay.
Yes, then here's why they're asking that question. No, you're not going to find pictures of us out there doing this because it's real simple. We, all three parents, initially were told in the beginning not to go out and search, that we needed to be available to talk to law enforcement.
Right.
Yeah.
Seth has been out there searching and doing his thing. He's had a bunch of people following him. Whether or not he chose that or these people decided to do it on their own accord, that's not for me to say. But we, Katie and I, are not going to have some big, massive search party following us around with a bunch of people that are already threatened death threats, by the way, to us. You know, I'm not doing that.
Supposedly on the night that Sebastian disappeared, there was only 2 Wi-Fis that came in that area and left that area.
The response of these stupid motherfuckers don't even know it was my truck.
Supposedly on the night that Sebastian disappeared, you know, they go through and they check like all the Wi-Fi in the area, and there was only 2 Wi-Fis that came in that area and left that area. Like 2 open networks, 2 traveling Wi-Fis came in and left.
And if he said my Wi-Fi, my truck, whatever to you or whoever, I don't know, but I would imagine it would be when he was arriving from the work site, right? I mean, that's what I would think. I thought you guys were talking about during the missing time frame, like let's say 10 p.m. to 6 a.m.
That's what I thought too.
That changes everything.
No,
that was probably just him coming home.
Yeah, that's why I made the point to say there is no time. Right, like I don't know.
If that was the time frame, then the police would definitely have more suspicion, you would think, right?
Yeah, because we got a problem living here if they didn't act on that. You know what I mean?
Fair is fair, right? If we're going to bring something, you got to put it all out there. You can't just put half of it. Fair is fair. It was the 25th, 26th, under my understanding, so it could have been the entire day, right? That's just what it is, but it still makes it odd, right? It also tells me, and not odd, I'll take that back. It adds a little bit to it, but it also tells me that law enforcement checked that area for any signal.
There are no crane operators here at 5:15 in the morning. So hey guys, Bullhorn Betty here. I am in front of the St. Jude's property, the construction. As you see, the cranes are lit up behind me here. I was out here at 5:15 this morning. There are a few things that I did find out about this. Is there are no crane operators here at 5:15 in the morning. There are people here. There are people that are working inside of the building, like the electricians, the plumbing, the people that are down here on the first level where the lights are right there. Those lights right there are where the people that are working. But as you see, none of the cranes are in operation at this time of the morning. None of the cranes whatsoever. I'm here. I'm looking at the time. People are starting to show up here. They're starting to line the road. They're going into the building, but they're parking out here in the road.
it's got to be 5:30 in the morning. You see how bright it is out here at 5:30 in the morning. It is awfully bright, and there's lights. But this is what we're dealing with right here. Are there people in there? Yes, they are. Are the towers working and in operation? No, they're not. I don't know when that will happen. I'm kind of sitting here waiting right now to find out, when we start seeing some movement here, when we start seeing employees here. I can tell you at 5:15, there were very, very limited employees here at 5:15. There are very, very, very limited employees here right now.
Yeah. Sunday morning, I'll just start at the morning. Sunday morning, we got up and I made a fun breakfast for us. Spaghetti pancakes. Google it, y'all. We FaceTime family while we were eating so he could brag, because that's something he likes to do. And we were laughing and joking on FaceTime and having a good time with that. After breakfast, we got a call to go pick up our niece and go take her to meet up. So we did that. We went and picked her up, and we met her mom at BJ's, and we were there with family members. We come home and put our groceries away, and then a little bit later we went to the bowling alley, a local bowling alley here, and we played games. And then this is just Bubba and I, and we went to dinner, just the two of us, and then come home. He took the trash out because that's his chore, and he come in and he was playing in his room until bedtime. And at bedtime, I told him, I said, "Hey, Bubba, it's time to go to bed." And he goes, "Okay, good night, Mama, I love you." And then he said goodnight to his puppies, and he went to bed.
Okay, and walk me through what happened. You said that you were on a phone call, you were on the couch, and then you went to bed at midnight. Walk me through exactly what transpired during that time before you went to bed at midnight for you.
So, well, my husband, he works out of town a lot, so we normally sit and talk every evening, and I normally fall asleep on him. And he'll tell me, "Wake up, you gotta go to bed." And and that was right around midnight. So I got up and I put the puppies up and I went to bed myself at midnight. And I went to sleep, obviously. And then at 6 a.m. I went to wake him up for school, and that's when I couldn't find him. And sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Take your time. Take your time. Tell me, did Sebastian take any type of medication before he went to bed, or that would make him sleepy, or if he did take medication, it was just in the morning, or did he take medication at night before he went to bed?
He did take medication nightly and daily.
Okay.
Just for HIPAA reasons, we will not disclose.
I understand.
What the medication is.
I was just trying to think, if there was something that might have made him sleepy, like if he would have woken up, all these different questions that people have asked me. So, right. But you don't have to disclose any particular. Nobody needs to know that, specifically. I just wanted to ask. Do you feel any particular way? Do you have any thoughts about Sebastian's disappearance? Do you feel that he may have walked off? I've seen a lot of people in chat saying that he went out the window versus he went out the door. how did the door get locked? That you found the door locked? Can you walk me through exactly what that looks like and what you found? Was the door locked? What do you think may have occurred for him walking off versus
Well, I'll tell you
that he's
this.
with someone? Okay.
We didn't find any signs of the windows, but and without disclosing the details of my door locks, I will
I
say that
understand.
Sebastian regularly and consistently went out and locked the door behind himself.
Okay. Okay. All right, let me get over here because I have some other questions that are coming in.
Now, I will say this much: let them ask questions. I mean, we're not hiding anything. I've heard so much negativity that I refuse to answer questions. Let them fly. I mean, I'll
Okay.
be respectful on my responses. I would hope they would be respectful in their questions, but please let them fly. We're good with it.
Okay. I'm just going to, Crystal, Arctic, do you have a question that you want to ask before I take a few questions from the chat?
I do.
Okay, go ahead.
We know that Sebastian was high functioning, had high functioning autism. What would you say was strengths and weaknesses that he had? Because no two kids are the same, is why I'm asking.
That is, you are nowhere far from the truth on that, because that is so correct. Sebastian is extremely high functioning. His weakness, he does not have a sense of personal space. They've always been working with him about like a 3-foot rule, because he likes to be right up in your face. Hey, whoa.
He deals with some social and emotional dysregulation issues.
Mm-hmm.
Simply put, his emotions or responses don't always appropriately match the situation. And socially he can be somewhat awkward interacting with others because he doesn't always match, like, I don't know how to say it right. Like, someone will want to talk about one conversation, but if that's not the subject he's fixated on, he will just railroad over that and go right back to what he's thinking. But at the same time, he's also, for the most part, a pretty happy kid, and he loves being a helper, and he likes animals, and he's really smart.
He can play in a game of chess, and he's beat grown men in chess.
He actually likes reading occasionally, but only if it's what he wants to read. So like Minecraft books, he loves to read those. Albeit his humor is a little different. He's funny. I prefer, he's silly more than anything.
How is he with strangers?
Depends on the day, to be honest with you. He goes either he's never met a stranger all the way to, depending on his mood, he don't want nothing to do with anybody. So it's kind of difficult to answer that question because it varies depending on where he is in the moment.